Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited about today's video. I was inspired to do it a few weeks ago and I mentioned this in my November haul and anti-haul video, but I decided to go back through all my purchases for the whole year from Sephora and Ulta and see exactly where I spent my money and how much was spent on different categories of items. So this year I wasn't on a beauty budget or a low buy or a no buy. I just decided to kind of go out and see how I did with my beauty spending without any restrictions or any projects around them, and just kind of see how I did with all the skills I accumulated over the last year of being on a low buy and a beauty budget. So this was inspired by being very surprised when I saw that my Sephora account was very close to being eligible to be Rouge again for next year. I do share both my Sephora and my Ulta accounts with my sister, and my mom sometimes uses them as well. So I know that had a lot to do with it, but I was still pretty surprised at how high the total had gotten, and I wanted to see where that came from. So I went back for the calendar year of 2016, broke down every purchase I personally made. I didn't look at the ones my family made, and then categorized them into different categories, put them in different categories, and totaled to see how much I spent on makeup, nails, non-makeup items, and other gifts or things like that. So I did that for both Sephora and Ulta, and this year I don't think I really bought any makeup at all at drugstores or Target or any other place you can buy makeup, department stores I guess. All my makeup purchases came from Sephora or Ulta. I did make some non-makeup purchases from other places. I think I bought shampoo and conditioner at Birchbox and, you know, maybe some other stuff. I don't really remember, but that's not the main point of this video. The main point, I think, is the makeup and I guess nail polish and just kind of how I spent my money at Sephora and Ulta, which are the two biggest stores I buy beauty supplies from. So I'm gonna go in and let you guys know exactly what I bought this year, how much I spent, and I think it'll be really interesting to compare this stuff to my year-end empties, which I'm gonna do really soon. I don't keep track of how much money I use up in empties for non-makeup items. I only do it for makeup, so that's another reason why this isn't completely comprehensive, because I'm mostly focused on the makeup aspect of it, but I think it is interesting to see just what exactly did I buy at Sephora to get such a high total for the whole year. So that being said, I am going to start with Sephora. I bought, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 6 makeup items at Sephora all year. 6. Which is pretty crazy. I returned 1, so really 5, and 1 I sold, so 4. So I had 4 makeup items for the whole year from Sephora, which is crazy if you compare it to even last year, and definitely crazy compared to the year before, which was my big year of makeup spending. So the total for all those items, I didn't include the price of what I returned, but I did include the price of the item I bought and sold to someone else, because that money did still kind of go towards my total at Sephora, where the thing I returned did not. So that total was $69. And if you're curious what exactly I bought there, since it's such a few items, I will go through them. I bought the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in Blackberry Sorbet. I bought the Urban Decay by Gwen Stefani lip liner in 714 when it was on sale. I bought the Urban Decay by Gwen Stefani Ex-Girlfriend lipstick at full price, and then another one when it was on sale. And then the Urban Decay 1993 lipstick is the item that I bought and then sold because I didn't like it and I found someone else that was looking for one. So that is it for makeup. For non-makeup items, I bought 4 things as well, and the total was $62. I got the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser during the sale for $29. I bought the Klorane Dry Shampoo for $20. The First Aid Beauty Travel Size Cleanser for $5.50, and a pack of Tony Moly face masks for $7.50. So also pretty good there. And then for nail polish, I bought, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nail polishes for a total of $40. I got 2 Formula X polishes full price at $12.50, and then 3 on sale for $5. And then, so the total money I spent on myself at Sephora was $171, which is really low, so I was really excited by that. I did also want to mention that I did make 2 purchases for my husband that I guess he paid for, but I mean, we're married, so whatever, but I didn't want to include those in my thing because it wasn't really related to my beauty purchases, but I thought I would mention them as well since my household was responsible for them. So he actually spent more money than me at Sephora this year because he got a large size of the Verb Hydrating Shampoo for $30, and then I got him the biggest size of the Spice Bomb Cologne for $150, which should last him more than a year, but he went through his regular size one at a pretty fast rate, so I decided he needed the giant one. So that was $182 total. So the money my household spent at Sephora was $353, but for me it was just $171 that I spent on myself, which is awesome. Totally excited by that. So then I have Ulta. For makeup, I did get most of my makeup there. I got more makeup there than I did at Sephora. I spent $115 on makeup at Ulta. I wrote down in January I redeemed 2,000 of my points and got most of the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani stuff that I did get for free. I did write those items down so I could just include them to what was brought into my collection. So I got the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette, I got 2 lip liners, and 3 lipsticks. And then I did return 1 lipstick, so I'm not really sure how I factored that in to all of this. I did the math kind of stuff about a week ago. I got another Gwen Stefani lipstick that I used some points for part of it, but I paid for $12 of it. I got Urban Decay Sheer Walk of Shame for 50% off for $11. I got the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani Brow Box on sale for $15. I got Benefit Skinny Jeans Creaseless Cream Eyeshadow with a 20% off coupon for $16. I bought 1 NYX mascara and 1 NYX liquid lipstick for $9. I got 1 Urban Decay Vice lipstick for $17. I spent $2 on a Benefit mascara. I used my $10 off birthday coupon for the rest of that. And then I spent $24 on the Lipstick Queen Black Lace Rabbit lipstick and $9 on an eyebrow pencil that I actually might be returning, but I'm not sure yet, so I figured I would include it. So that's a total of $115. For non-makeup items, I spent $90.20, and I'm not going to go through everything because that's not very interesting, but basically everything I bought is I bought 1 dry shampoo, a butt ton of eye makeup remover. I bought a lot of eye makeup remover. I bought all my eye makeup remover at Ulta. I got cotton swabs, cotton balls, cotton rounds, and then some sheet masks, and 1 brush. So that kind of covers everything. Oh, and I bought a box of hair dye. So that is everything. Oh, and a body wash. So that is everything I got at Ulta that was not makeup related. And then for nails, I spent $32. I got 1 top coat, a nail file, nail clippers, a base coat, 1 colored nail polish, and a pedicure kit. That was $2. So that was a total of $32. And then I did spend $55 on my sister's birthday gifts at Ulta. I got her the Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette when it was on sale and a train kind of case there. So I spent $237 on myself at Ulta, and I spent $292 total, including the stuff I got for my sister. And my husband was responsible for 1 purchase. He got a hairspray. I mean, I bought it for him while I was there. $7 on hairspray. So that is everything from Ulta, and then I broke it down into category by category as totals for Sephora and Ulta. So me personally, I spent $184 on makeup all year. I spent $152.20 on non-makeup items, and I spent $72 on nails. So I spent personally $408 on stuff for myself. And that breaks down to $34 a month, which I think is pretty good. And then my husband, if I include his stuff, it was like $189, and so for a total for the whole household of $597.20. So, like I said, I was pretty freaked out when I first saw how much money I had spent at Sephora this year, but when I break it down and I saw that I personally only spent $171 out of the $1,000 practically that was spent on my account, that made me feel a lot better. I think it's funny that my husband's stuff totaled to more than mine, and he only got 2 items, but that one was really expensive. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys thought it was interesting to see all of this, and I think it will be really fun to compare these numbers to my year-end makeup empties numbers, because I do add up how much money worth of makeup that I used up in the year. Unfortunately, I don't do that for all my empties. I think it's just time consuming and tedious, so I don't do that. But I think it will be interesting to see how much in dollars amount I use up on total on makeup and when I spent $184 this year. So we will see that in a couple weeks when I film that video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!